Hello everyone, what is up? Welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV Shadowbringers. I hope everybody's doing very well. We are in episode 34. Before we get into it though, of course, if y'all wouldn't mind giving that like button some love, subscribe if you're new to the channel, share the video, and definitely don't forget to ring that little bell so you get notified of all the latest uploads and when we go live. And definitely don't forget to check me out on social, or if you want to help out the channel in any other way, details for that are always in the description below. And with that being said, everyone, let's go ahead and get right on into it. Not that it'll do you any good, but we do have a Talos we've been meaning to repair. I can show you if you'd like. It'd certainly be nice to hear something other than Magnus's griping for a change. Truly a most vexing state of affairs. I thought mayhap a closer examination might yield something of value. I see, the means to build a Talos stone by stone are lost to us, 'tis true. But here before us slumbers a most fine specimen. Indeed, were it not for a few minor failings, it would be in working condition. Will likely require not but a few modest repairs and suffusion of aether. Well, if you think you can get the thing up and running, far be it from me to stop you, but what exactly do you reckon is the problem? I should stress that I have performed only the most curious of examinations. Though such arcane constructs are not wholly unfamiliar to me, as I did suspect from my first, it is host to a network of veins throughout the which ether floweth freely. Or so it would, were it not for the several fractures which now impede said flow. How in the hell did you get all that just from a glance? I take it you thought up of a solution as well then? To bridge these fissures requireth a material highly conductive of aether. Once in place, I believe it would be possible to restore the Talos to life. Might I prevail upon thee to acquire that which we require? Not far beyond the walls of Twine dwelleth the creature of living stone, the Dibitage. For sure I am that stone from such a being would prove most suitable to our needs. Very good. I shall have Thancred and Ophelia attend me in remaining preparations. I spied but the obstructions to the flow of aether in the Talos, and thus I would ask you to provide 3 stones of the Dibitage. All else will be made readily upon my return. And that guy's going, yeah, woohoo! It's all happy in the background right there. Oh, would you look at that? A purple quest just popped up. I wonder what that could be. Are you an Aether current quest? You are. Well, that will be done off camera. Alrighty. There's one. There's another one right there. Okay. That's 2. And this will be number 3. Oh, that was easy. And actually, let me go ahead and hide this so that way it doesn't conflate with the main quest. Anchored Amphilia will return here along with the remaining supplies we require. Didst thou succeed in procuring stone from the Dibitage? Fine specimens, one and all. You have my thanks. You need to now but wait for Thancred and Amphilea's return. From end to end, the paths by which aether may flow through the Talos have been duly mended. They require but a sufficient endowment. It's not moving. Strange. The core refuseth to stir. I feel the condition of this talus is more dire than I previously surmised. As a heart driveth blood through the man's veins, so doth the core aether throughout the massive frame. Failing its repair or replacement, the talus cannot be restored. So it was the heart after all. Thou didst foresee this outcome? Well, no, not exactly. We never gotten this far in trying to repair it, so we had no way of knowing the heart was the real problem. We tried to find another in case things turned out as the way they are now, but... Jarek? This isn't really my story to share. Please, Jarek, if something went wrong, mayhap we can help? Alright, alright. After all you lot have done for me, I suppose it's the least I can do. Let me see here real quick. Alright. Right then. The talus, their hearts, cannot be made of just any stone. You need a special sort with sufficient ethereal conductivity. Both it and the other materials used in construction of the talus's body are mined in the same place. The place, of course, being here, the Hills of Amber. And it was 3 years ago when she... No, I can't. I'm sorry, but you'll have to hear it from someone, from Faith or someone else. Back to the tavern, then. Still here, eh? You can ask again, but the answer is the same. Our trolleys are... What? Goddamn Jarek. You could have at least finished so I wouldn't have to clean up your mess. Seeing as how you made such quick progress in fixing that talus and all, he was probably thinking you could help change things around here. And I think he might be right. Gather your friends and I'll tell you what you want to know.
Magnus's wife was a miner, you know. Greatest prospector there ever was. When the golem heart started failing, she was the first to head out in search of more. Problem was, most of the veins ran dry ages ago, and finding fresh ones to tap's only gotten harder. But she wasn't one to be deterred. She just kept digging deeper and deeper. And then the mine collapsed. We labored day and night to clear away the rubble, but it took us 2 months to find her. To find her body. Magnus has never been the same since.
Where is he, if you don't mind my asking?
Ah, yes, well, if he's not here, there's only one other place he'd be.
What? Oh, you again. How many times must I tell you? The trolley won't run! We'd be better off dismantling the damn thing and selling the parts for scrap. Now, piss off back to wherever you came from. And don't let me catch you around here again.
What were their names?
My son was named Skuli. My wife, Agna. Being here with them, it beats going home. Home stopped being home when I lost them. I thought to try and drown my sorrows, but somehow, the bottle's never deep enough.
No bottle is. Believe me, I know.
You've lost someone too?
Not like you. Not my own flesh and blood. I grew up an orphan, so I never really knew what family meant. Not until I met a man who offered to take me in and make me his pupil. He was a kindly soul, always looking out for me, like a father. Not that I appreciated that at the time, or anything else for that matter. But I finally had a family. And then I robbed a young girl of hers. I did my best to make amends, to offer her comfort. But the more I look back on it, the more I realize just how inadequate my efforts were. I let her down. That is why I refuse to let her legacy die. In the end, all we can do is press on, for those we have lost, for those we can yet save. And that requires your Talos. Please, Magnus. You are our only hope of reaching Nabarth Areng.
What rubbish.
She's not gone. No matter what you say or believe, she's not. We can still bring her back.
I too know how Magnus feels. Anyway, moving on. Full well do I know the pain of loss and how heavily it can weigh on one's heart. Nevertheless, there is but one way forward. We need to procure a new heart for the Talos. Faith, knowest thou location wherein we might find the stone we require? No matter how scant the possibility, we would seize it. I told you near all the veins were tapped dry years ago, though I suppose if you really wanted to try, you may find something at Navi's leavings. It was opened well before Talos became commonplace, which is why the mining there was never quite as deep. When you get there, look for Guthon and tell him I sent you, but don't be surprised if he tells you the same thing. Thine assistance is most appreciated. Kiera, I think it best Thancred joined thee in this search. Though he would be quick to deny it, his heart is in turmoil and his thoughts clouded. 'Twould be unwise to ignore his distress. Sure, if I can find him. Guessing he's probably going to be in here. No? Damn it, Thancred, where the hell are you? Seriously, I have to oh, there he is. It's like I have to find him to turn it in. Off to somewhere, are you? At least the lead on the stone we need to power the Talos. I can't very well have you go on your own. Lead the way. Item coffer. Ooh, a longbow. Yes, is it better? By far, it's pretty much double the stats. Alright, well, it was fun while it lasted. Our item level is 403 now. It was fun while it lasted, yes. Besides, I'm going to be getting the Shadowbringer relic as soon as I finish the MSQ anyway, so it won't matter. We'll be going into Endwalker with the relic for sure. Thancred is tired of waiting around. I say we're long overdue for a good turn. I can only hope the gods feel the same way. Now, Nuvi's leaving was to the south, was it? Let's get going. How far south? Yeah. That's a little bit of ways. So I'll tell you what I'm going to do, everybody. We're going to go ahead and cut it here. And we will see you all in the next episode. And moving forward, what I'm going to do just to kind of shorten the amount of episodes that I actually am going to need, we're going to be doing 3 quests per. So like no more time limit or anything, whatever time we get, you know, that's so 3 quests per episode, at least MSQs anyway. That way I can go ahead and kind of wrap this thing up. But anyway, like I said, thank you all so much for watching, and we will see you all in the next one.